drop, right, it turned into blood, right? What was the second plague? What was the second plague? Frogs everywhere. Frogs in your cupboard, in your bed, on you, right? What was the third plague? Lice. Lice. Right? Lice on you, in you, and everything. Came up like dust on the earth. They had lice like dust, like in the air. That's how much lice was out there. You were breathing lice. Okay. What's the next plague? Flies. Now we got the flies. All right. Following plague. Nope, not the boils yet. Livestock dropping dead, right? Yeah, cows dropping dead. All kind of animals they're just dropping dead. Okay. What's the next plague? So we did go beyond five. Went to six. I believe we all went to seven, eight. Went to all eight. Went to all eight, actually. So now we got boils, right? After the boils, what we got? Hail. After the hail, we didn't get to anything else. That's the last thing we did, hail. It's a trick question. All right. So after the hail was the last thing. So now we talk about these plagues to this day. What date? What's the date that this is written, or is talking about what time period? What time period is this talking about? When did this happen? 14 what? About 1430 BC. All right. So we're talking about now something that happened in 1430 BC. All right. I'm gonna ask them. 14 what? Well, between 1430 and 1450 BC. Don't have the exact year. Okay, but somebody that's a math whiz, tell me how long ago this happened. How long ago this happened? From today, how long ago was 1450 BC? I hear every. All right, that sounds more like where we at. It's 3,450 years. That's the easiest because we're in, 2020. So 70, sorry, 3,470 years, right? So that's how long ago we're talking about. So he worked a work in the earth that people are still talking about it. 3,000, almost 4,000 years later, we're still talking about it. Everybody understand that? This is why he kept hardening the heart of Pharaoh and did all these plagues on the earth, so that the people of the earth will be talking about what was done for future generations, right? Thousands of years is going to pass, and we're still talking about what he did in Egypt. But he said, read that where you at again? In Jeremiah?
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days cometh, saith the Most High, that it shall no more be said, the Most High liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Right.
But the Most High liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north.
From the land of the north. Where are we currently at? What's the continent that we're on? Right. So we're in the land of the north. He said there's going to be a work in this land that is going to be so great that we're not even going to talk about Egypt anymore. What he's going to do in North America is going to be so phenomenal that we're not even going to mention what happened in Egypt anymore, because it can't compare to what he's going to do in this land. So we are in the land of our salvation, right? At one time, it's the land of our captivity, but it's going to go from the land of our captivity to the land of our salvation. Everybody understand that? To the land of our deliverance. Okay. We came in here captive, but we're going to be delivered from here. Okay. So it's prophesied in scripture. All right. Read on.
And from all the lands whether he had driven them.
And everywhere else we are. Right. So not just North America, but everywhere else that the Hebrew Israelites are, he's going to draw us from everywhere else. Okay. Everywhere that we were scattered, whether it's Europe, whether it's Africa, whether it's South America, whether it's the Caribbean, whether it's the Asian Asia, right? Russia, wherever our people are, they're going to be delivered from their captives. Everybody understand that?
Con.
Read on.
And I will bring them again. Bring them again unto their land.
And I'll do what?
Bring them again unto their land.
Right. And he's going to bring us back to our land. What is our land? Jerusalem, Israel, right? Right. The real Jerusalem, not the Hollywood Jerusalem that's over there now. The real Jerusalem, right? Right. That's where he's going to bring us back to. We're going to reestablish the real Mount Zion in that land. Right. This is the promise of the Most High God, so that he worked to work on this earth that we're going to talk about for thousands of years. And we're still talking about it to this day. All right. So let's pick it up in Exodus, the 10th chapter.
Exodus chapter 10, verse 2.
Come on.
And that thou mayest tell in the ears of thy son, son,
come on,
what things I have wrought in Egypt, and my signs which I have done among them.
Come on.
That ye may know how that I am the Most High.
Right.
And Moses and Aaron came in unto Pharaoh and said unto him, thus says the Most High power of the Hebrews.
Come on.
How long wilt thou refuse to humble thyself before me?
Right.
Let my people go.
Let my people what?
Let my people go.
Let my people go. Right. Right. Let my people go. Right. Bo. Let my people go. All right. Let them go. All right. Right now we got to go. Right. But this is a physical let my people go. How do we leave Babylon today? How do we leave Egypt today? Because this land is also called Egypt that we're living in today. Everybody understand that? Let's prove all things. Give me Revelations 11 and verse 8. So I'm not just saying that, all right? That the word says this. This land we living in is Egypt right now.
Revelations chapter 11 and verse 8.
Come on.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city.
Of the what?
Of the great city.
Of the great city, a powerful city called, read on.
Which spiritually